Hey guys, so I woke up super frustrated this morning. I can't shake this feeling that I have of something's not right. Like something's wrong, or I don't know. And every time I think my intuition's wrong, like I'm always proven that it's right and I shouldn't ignore my instincts. But something has been really bothering me since last night. Like something's happening or gonna happen, or something's going on, or like I don't know. And I woke up super frustrated and mad. And I don't know if it's just because of all the stress that I'm under, or if something's actually like going on that I don't know about yet. And I'm frustrated about it. Or like it's gonna happen. I don't know. I have really good like magic. I just know things. But that being said, life is a big pile of shit right now. So hopefully like we can flip the switch. And that's exactly what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, because it's so easy to let things just get the better of you. And I actually made a post about it on Facebook yesterday. I'm like, in 2023, I have totaled 2 cars. Well, the Suburban, the transmission blew. Wasn't my fault, but like, that sucks. Then the van, the tire, had a miscarriage, had my first night in jail in another state, which was crazy. What else? We broke up a bunch of times. We got back together a bunch of times. We had great adventures. I know there was like a couple of other things. Oh, I stayed at a women's shelter. We were homeless. Like, it was a crazy fucking year. Crazy. And most people would jump off a bridge or like commit themselves. But I like don't have time for the psych ward. Like, I have to get my life together. And although that sounds like probably a really good idea for me, because Lord knows I need therapy, I just like sit and reflect, and I can't believe that all those things have happened and I'm still like standing here today. Like, flip the switch, you guys. Like, we can do it. Like, we can be positive. So if I can get through those things, you can get through whatever you're going through too. And I know like everybody has things and nobody's things are more important than others, but like, fuck, you know what I mean? Like, and a lot of those things happened in the last 30 to 60 days, like, you know, one after another. And I'm over here like trying to get through it, and I'm to the point where I'm angry. And so I'm trying really, really hard to not let it get the best of me, but it's so fucking hard to be strong mentally. It's just easier to give up, right? Because if we throw a fit like children do, then it's just the easier thing, and people would understand because of all the trauma, and like, it's okay because you've had all these things going on. But it's like, no, it's not okay, because what the fuck is that going to do for me? It's just going to make me upset and like stunt the progress. I just can't have that happen. But like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? You know, like, how can we keep pushing forward when bad things happen to us and flip that switch to make it like work for us? And I think I've done a really good job on my social media with that, because I talk about everything, even if it's not popular or if it's not like glamorous, and it's my form of therapy and it's always worked for me. But like, why do bad things keep happening? Like, why? Oh my God. So yesterday, Joel picked me up in the morning. We went and scrapped the fucking car. And I didn't know how I was going to feel seeing Ruby, the van, because I so badly wanted her just to not have so many fucking problems. It ended up costing, or it would have cost pretty much the cost of what the van is blue booked for. So it wasn't really worth fixing. And it was way the fuck out of town. So, we couldn't even like bring it back to fix it here. And I'm just frustrated because I had, what was it, like 30 to 60 days that I had that car. And it's just so frustrating. And we spent 2 months this summer not having a vehicle. So we're back at square one again. So like, it's frustrating, and it's really hard to rely on fucking Uber when you need to get to work, because like, especially when I work so early. So I'm frustrated and worried about my job and keeping it because of that. So it's just a lot. And I don't know, I'm frustrated with just how everything is going right now. And I just can't get to where I'm going fast enough, I feel like. So I'm trying. I'm trying to stay positive, but it's really, really hard. It's also really hard to be stuck in this fucking room when I'm not working because I don't do well just sitting. And so I feel like I'm going crazy in this hotel room. So I need to call Rapid Rehousing today because they did call me, but you guys know, like a couple weeks ago, it was last week, I think, when we had that whole ordeal and I woke up in that hotel room like super drunk. The lady from Rapid Rehousing called me and I don't remember the conversation. So she gave me like 3 addresses and I need to call her back. That was obviously not like a good, I can't believe I got like that. And that's another thing that frustrates me is that, like, obviously when I was pregnant, I cut alcohol cold turkey. I mean, like I had a glass of wine here and there, which you can have during pregnancy, but like I thought I was gonna have issues because I don't know, 3-4 drinks a day, which isn't like good. I like sip on my drinks though, and like they last a long time, but like the reality is it's probably 3-4, maybe even more drinks. Sometimes not as many. It just depends on like if you're making it in a big gulp or if you're making it in like a regular cup. But I find myself wanting to drink more lately because I'm so frustrated with stuff and I don't even like to drink. Like, it's not fun. It doesn't make me feel better. Does it help with the anxiety? Yeah. But my problem is my life. So it's like, and as much as I'm trying really hard to get it to where I want it to go, I find myself wanting to like crutch on, well, who doesn't? Like people smoke or like whatever, but it's all normal stuff. But like, it's frustrating. I don't want to be like that. I want to go to the fucking gym. I want to be like, I'm a butterfly, like a social butterfly. I want to be out and about. I want to be experiencing things. And I'm frustrated with how things are. I cannot live this way. I know I will not thrive in this environment with the way things are. And I know it's so temporary, but it doesn't like make it easier. Like, how long do we have to go through stuff before things just like work out, and it's just so, it's getting the better of me today. But we'll just, again, take it one day at a time. So on that note, having a drink. Cheers. It is my day off. Which is also frustrating because we really need to be making monies right now. This morning I washed my hair and it was up for like several days and it was in such a rat's nest that I didn't know if I was able to brush it out. It was like the wig days all over again, where I was like, oh my God, are we gonna have like chunks out of our hair? I need to do, so Shane Dawson, I follow him and he does Hair Story and his hair is like, well, he's got like perfect hair anyway. But maybe that would be something that would be good for me, because when I got those extensions, like they ripped so much of my hair out and it was split ends that I really feel like, I don't know, maybe I would benefit from something like that. But the prenatal actually really did help. And that's another thing. It's like, that was only a couple weeks ago. And so my hormones are like this still, and I need to be easier on myself. But like, I just don't. I want to just get back to normal. I want to just like hurry up and like hit the ground running and like have things work out. Like I'm a go-getter and I don't like this. So I am back today with Keto Activate, and I'm excited about this because I am a person who really wants to get healthier, and I don't really want to follow a strict regimen of any kind because, first of all, it's expensive, and second of all, I'm a little bit lazy with it and I don't really know like which direction I want to go. So this powder is actually really perfect for that because it eventually tricks your body into thinking it's in ketosis, whether you're following a strict keto diet or not. And I'm going to be very honest, like I'm not fully educated in the whole keto area, and I don't really have the time right now to do that, or honestly the willpower, because I don't know which area I want to go. So I'm really excited to do this. And once a day you're supposed to take this. I'm going to take it in the morning like with my coffee, and this is the dark chocolate truffle, and it actually smells really good. It smells like truffles, so like you can't go wrong with it. And it's supposed to help also if you have problems with constipation and stuff like that too. So I'm excited to give this a go. I am going to go ahead and do this alongside my Better Everyday workbooks. We're on like a new year, new me journey, but like not in the cheesy way. Like I actually want to see results and stuff. And so following, I mean, I wasn't pregnant very long. I was pregnant about 10 weeks, but like I feel like I gained a little bit of weight from that, and just like, you know, you just kind of feel so hopefully this gets me back to feeling good. So we're gonna do this together, and I'm gonna post the link below if you also want to give it a shot. With that, oh, it smells really good. Smell that.
Okay. Oh, I can't remember.
Oh yeah, Josh has COVID. I mean, we don't know, but I'm pretty sure he does. He's feeling a lot better. He's been sick for like 5 days. And when you guys saw, we went to the ER and he was burning up. That was probably part of it. No, he wasn't on illicit drugs. Yes, we posted that title because it did really feel like he was having some sort of adverse reaction, but he definitely has a COVID because he can't smell or taste anything. And he felt like that last night, didn't you?
It started last night is when I noticed it.
But he's had like a super bad head cold. And I've been babying him and taking care of him. Yeah. And
it's weird though, because we had the California burrito yesterday.
You could
taste
it.
I tasted it. It was really, really good actually.
It hit you.
But then we took a nap and I woke up and nothing.
Yeah, but he sounds a lot better. He's not as congested, and he's got more energy and everything today, so that's good. I am like the queen of like having the worst COVID symptoms, and I mean I had like a really bad sore throat yesterday, but like other than that, like I'm okay. So knock on wood, because like
Is your throat hurting today?
No, like I feel like fine. I'm a little bit like stuffy, but like not bad. Not enough to take any medicine.
Good.
But the only thing on the planet that actually helps with COVID is the daytime severe cold and flu. Like literally that's the only thing that got me through being like severely sick. Like I know everyone's like, oh, COVID's not real. Like, well, whatever. Like I got like severely sick with it, and like hospitalized and stuff with it. So that medication over the counter is literally a lifesaver. So I swear by that. And Josh has been taking it. So
it helped. It helped out tremendously.
Yeah, it's the only thing that works. So we are just kind of hanging out today. I need to do laundry. I need to call about the housing situation. I just fucking hate Davenport so much. Like Davenport's a shithole. I get more and more mad at it every day because it's like the Ubers, like it's hard to get an Uber. It was expensive yesterday to get an Uber.
$20 to go less than a mile.
Yeah, it was like $5 and then all of a sudden it's 20, but like by the time you realize that you have to pay 20, you're already out. And so it's not like you can just like not run an errand or not go to work or whatever. Like you're stranded and it's fucking 18 degrees up. So it's like, okay, so do I wait 2 hours? Is it going to get more expensive? Do I freeze to death first? Like, where are we at here? You know, it's, oh my God, I'm so frustrated. So it was $20 to get back from Hy-Vee yesterday. And it was like you have to have groceries, right? You have to like be able to get food, and like we're trying to be smart. Like we got fucking ramen noodles and stuff. I'm just like, I want to scream, and if I was in a place where I wouldn't get arrested, I would do it. But we're in a hotel, so I'm gonna not scream. But yeah, so
are you gonna try some of that right now?
Ooh, with my vodka. It is
you should
low calorie.
Well, I was reading, it says you should do it first thing when you wake up. Like
yeah, well, that was like 2 hours ago. You guys, my insomnia has been so crazy. Yesterday I went 36 hours without sleep, and I have insomnia. Like I have a diagnosed case. It's not drug induced or anything. Like you guys are like, oh, you guys are on drugs. No, actually this is just me normal. And sober. Like I'm just poured this. This is just my personality, baby. It is the gift that keeps on giving. Mm-hmm. But no, I like have not been sleeping, and it's the stress. I'm so frustrated with life right now, and I'm like worried that I'm not gonna make it like to work, so like I can't sleep, and then like he's been sick, and I'm worried about getting sick, and just like all the fucking things, and I don't know.
I think we're coming out of it, baby.
You think so?
I do. I think that the trials and tribulations are on their last leg, and I think we're gonna get ready to catch some breaks. We are. You can't have fucking a month straight of just straight terrorism against us. That's what it's been.
Yeah.
One complicated challenge.
It's not for a lack of trying, because I'm like,
well, no.
Got all the jobs, like whatever.
You hit
the car.
You hit the ground running. We're getting ready to be rewarded for our efforts. I can feel it. You're at like your wit's end with frustration, so.
Yeah, I'm like gonna kill someone. Like, not for real. Like, guys, don't worry. But like, I'm like angry. Like, I'm just like, I'll fuck you up. Like, don't step in my way. I will fuck you up. And I don't want to be like that. Like, that's not cool. But like, that's how I feel. Like, the one person says the wrong thing, and it's like, I can't handle any more stress. That's how I feel. And I know everybody feels like that. So don't act like you like I'm just some like bitch, because first of all I am, and second of all everybody feels like this. So I don't know.
I'm proud of you for keeping your wits about you, given the circumstances, everything that you've been through.
I feel like I'm talking to a friend here, so like, you know, like I'm essentially talking to myself, but like when I'm talking to you guys, like it's like how I really feel, and it's like relatable, like I'm talking to a friend. It's not like I would sit here and tell this to like a stranger who I knew didn't like me. Because yeah, that's not gonna sound good. So like, fuck yourself. Fuck yourself.
I love you.
I'm so frustrated today, and I hope I can like kick it, but I don't know. I feel like something, I don't know, it's weird. I just feel like something's weird going on. Something's happening.
Like what? Like,
I don't know. Time will tell. I don't know what it is. I just have this weird feeling, and the last time like I felt like this, like shit hit the fan.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't know. Like my instincts are like always super good. Yeah, I feel like there's some like fuckery going on. I don't know what it is though.
Our circle's too small for fuckery to be going on, baby. I think you're just frustrated and you're looking for something.
No, I'm not looking for anything.
Well, there's no hidden.
Well, I don't know.
Energy behind us that's waiting to fuck us. I don't think.
You say that, and then the tire falls off the car.
Well, I mean, we don't have a car for the tires to fall off. All the wheels all fell off. Everything. The only way for us to go.
No, my intuition is like way too strong. Well, time will tell. Hopefully, it's just like frustration, but time will tell. So stay tuned. Also, yeah, we can't wear this bra anymore. It's the only one I have though, because what happened to the other one? Oh my god. So yesterday, so Joel picked me up. I left my purse when I woke up that day. If you guys haven't watched it, go watch the video. I'm not going to re-explain everything. But when I woke up in the hotel room, not knowing where I was, apparently when Joel came to pick me up, I just like walked out of the room. So I left my purse with all of the contents in it. I thought the title of the car was in there, but it was actually in the car, thank God, because the guy didn't want to sell it to me without like the bill of sale or whatever. When I called to see if my stuff was there, the one guy said he didn't know, and then when I called back, the lady said it was there, and then when I got there, it wasn't there. And I was like, whatever, and there was no record of it, but I literally walked out of the hotel room with everything still in there. Like I was just going to get like a soda and coming back. I was so fucked up, and I don't know. I needed my stuff, which really sucks. Like if you are somebody out there and you find someone's shit, like don't be a fucking asshole. Like first of all, people can lock their cards, but it's such a frustrating thing to have to go through reordering them. Don't be a cocksucking prick. Like don't be a piece of fuck. Like, you know, you're not gonna be able to use them anyway because of technology nowadays. Like don't be a piece of shit. Like I hope you stub your toe for the rest of your life, bitch. And lose your job. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm not better than that. I hope you lose your job and stub your fucking toe. You probably have ugly feet anyway.
A bag of groceries in there. There was all kinds of stuff in that room.
Yeah, it was like jalapenos, onions, a couple of ramen noodles, a really nice sweatshirt, a jacket of mine. I don't even
know. The Adidas one?
Is it my Nike jacket?
No, it's the navy blue Adidas one.
Oh, that's better though, because my Nike coat was expensive as fuck, and that I paid for.
The furry one?
Yeah, that's here. I think that's right there.
It is here.
I mean, not that I give a fuck. I really don't care about my stuff, like, at all. I've lost so much stuff this year, like, I don't actually give a fuck. I don't know. Where is it? I don't see it.
It's on the back of the chair.
That you're sitting on? Oh. Well, that's my North Face. Oh. Yeah, it is here. Like, literally, you guys, like... The only reason I stayed in my last marriage so long is because I was worried about getting my shit out of the house, you know, there, which I still haven't done. But I stayed like a year longer than I would have wanted to because I was worried about my things. It's like crazy how you go through life and figure out what's actually important. Like, I'm sorry, like my nipples, they're just gonna be weird, okay? Like, stop. But like, I stayed because I was worried about how I was gonna get my things. But when you don't have a lot of people in your life, and I didn't realize this at the time, but like, I don't have a good support system, and I've never had like a good family dynamic. Part of that being my fault and part of it really not being my fault. So regardless, like, you kind of like attach yourself to your things. And so my grandma's like, and I'm not talking about fucking designer jewelry. I flushed that shit down the toilet. I don't care about stuff like that. Like, literally, I took all the watches that he bought me and flushed them down the toilet. I don't give a fuck. It's my grandma's memorabilia. It's my dog's ashes. It's like my grandma gave me a big mirror that like she had gotten at her wedding. It's stuff that like isn't worth anything, but it is. And it's the stuff that reminds me of home. And so I stayed because all that stuff was collectively there. And then when I decided I had it and wanted to leave, I left all the stuff there. It's like, oh my God, I wasted a whole year of my life. But like mentally, there was like a mind block where I couldn't do it because essentially those things were my grandma. Those things were my comfort zone. Those things were home to me. And it's not really about where I am because I don't really have a home. It's about all of the things that remind me of home, that make me feel secure, that keep me together, being in one spot. And for so long, like, I don't know, then it got so bad that I just had to leave all the things. And now when something like gets stolen or something's gone, I'm like, whatever, because I've already gone through that. Thank God. I've already gone through that, like, ripping the band-aid off. And it sucks. Like, you should never like have to worry about your stuff. But I'd like literally left my purse in that room. And so, I mean, it was like, okay, what's one more thing? But yeah, I'm glad it wasn't this jacket because this jacket I actually like, but if it goes missing, fuck it. Like, you know, whatever. If I lose it somewhere, it's not a big deal. But I would like to like not have these things happen to me anymore. Like, I gotta stop leaving stuff places. It's time to collect things again and like have a sense of home again. But we'll see. We will see. But yeah, so I need to call and get all those cards resent. Call about housing. But yeah, we need to flip the switch once again because we can't have this attitude. But yeah, it's like honest and real, and everybody feels like this. So I just want to get in here and talk to you guys about it. But thank you guys for 1K followers. I was actually really, really excited about that because I think it was, I don't know who was it that said, if you continue to just create, like eventually you're going to be successful. And I have put not that like 1K is any big deal, but like my TikTok and stuff, like, which I need to like work on. The one thing that I have been doing lately, even though shit's been hitting the fan like crazy, is talk about it and get online and post and post and post. And even though my life is the shittiest it's ever been, I'm posting way more than I ever have. And that's because I really would like to remember this portion of my journey. And I really feel like it's relatable. I've had a lot of people reach out to me like on Facebook and stuff and say that they're going through similar things and like, thanks for talking about it. Like they needed to hear a message. And I really do feel like my platform, as small as it might be, is for that purpose. And it also is like helping me just as much as it might or might not be helping somebody else. So I'm happy to do it. And like, it's my passion, and I'm gonna fucking do what I want to do. So I thank you guys for that and following along with me, even though a lot of the opinions are like differing and hate comments and stuff. Like, I actually like welcome all the comments, and I'm thankful for all of the personalities that come along. I think it's so much fun because this is kind of my sense of socializing, because I'm not a people person. I mean, you're not going to find me out right now anywhere. So like, this is like my sense of like connecting with the world, and I love doing it. So on that note, I'm going to let you guys go, and I will see you all in the next one. Hopefully I have a better bra.